Like, come the fuck on, man. Just fight. Like, shit. Come the fuck on. This plays like a fucking bitch. Like straight up, like a straight bitch, man. And it's just a pain in the ass dealing with such a patient ass punk. Yo. Oh my goodness. Just freaking chasing this freaking fool down. Just a pain in the ass chasing these freaking fools down. This is what they do. They just sit out there for literally forever. It becomes a constant chase down of these fools, and it's just a pain in the ass. They do this because they get so far behind the game that the only way they know how to fight is just basically fighting off. So it's just a pain in the ass dealing with them, because sometimes you think like, okay, you're like, all right, you're gonna do something, and they never do anything. And it's just a pain because you expect them to do something. And see, they'll just keep doing this. You see how he'll just keep sitting there, and then what they'll do is they'll sit there and they'll try to guess like certain breaks and strings. So they'll try to guess like certain breaks and strings, and then they'll use those breaks and strings just to do a move that will basically like beat out a lot of stuff. And it's really what their whole game really revolves around. See, like that little like simple little panic attacks like that is what they revolve their whole game on. And it'll be wild because simple stuff like this will work. And so what they'll do is they'll basically constantly use the same panic moves over and over and over to get them out of everything. It's just a matter of them trying to determine like when they can get out of it. And see, this is what he'll do. He'll just sit there and do this shit all day. Look at this. See, he knows that there's a break. Yo, this is crazy. Like, I can't even freaking move with these fools. And what they'll do is they'll fight off. Get the fuck out of here. See, this fool is like fighting you away. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. And then this fool would not fight. Fuck on with this. And you gotta sit there and fight them this way because other than this, other than forcing their hand like that, they're just pretty much just gonna run. They're gonna run and then they're gonna sit there and look for opportunities to use panic moves. They'll just sit there and just keep trying to use the same panic moves over and over. And so with those types, I mean, you can easily lose against them because what you will do is, against a type like him, what I would do is I'll literally sit there and I'll just keep betting on them actually moving. Like, I'll just sit here and think to myself, like, alright, this person literally sat here. I'd be like, alright, this person literally sat here for like the whole round. So I know for a fact that they're going to move at this point. And I'll continually bet on that and they'll never move. And it's the fact that they literally are comfortable sitting there is really what their problem is. I understand if it's working for you and stuff like that, but it's like if you're that behind in a fighting game, then you might as well just go ahead and just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go play something else, man. Like, go play, like, what do they call this stuff, man? You should play, might as well just play Tekken 8, man, because, like, just sitting there, like, doing nothing and then constantly running away, it's just like, damn. It's interesting though, because I mean, this stuff really works for them. It's just really unfortunate that they all end up like getting to this point. And it's really how, like, you know, I don't know. I can't say that this guy is particularly bad. I don't know. It's just, well, it's what happens to a player base when, like, they really don't have anything. They just get to a point where they all start running. They all start running and they start relying on like the most lamest ways to win. Like this. Like, get the fuck out of here with this. Like, look at this. And look at this. You have to literally sit here and like figure out. Wow, look at this. See, what they'll do is they'll rely on like little bitch ass counter pick bullshit like this. And they use it as like ways of like trying to like sustain their little lame ass fighting style. And really what it is they just want situations where they can attack offensively without any like real penalty. Like this shit. Yo, get out of here with this. This fool literally jumped in the sky. Look, he hasn't even moved once. He literally just sat here the whole time, and he hasn't moved once. And then when I came in with the uppercut, this fool literally jumped in the sky with me. That just shows you how much these fools be running. Like, look at this. This fool will not break that. Oh my goodness. And then this wake up with this stupid. Wow, this fool literally sit here. This fool literally relies on this uppercut in order to overpower like just anything. This fool literally sits here, relies on this uppercut to overpower himself out of bad situations, and then sits there, runs and does fireballs, and then just does all this bullshit. And this stuff is straight counterpicking because the thing is with Bob, he can't punish that stuff. He can't like maximally punish a lot of that bullshit because he doesn't have a good hop kick. So it's just like, and then these fools will literally pop out straight Fujin on you with it. Like they'll pop out the exact same level. I mean, the thing about it is this: I'm not really tripping over it because, like Bob, I can just sit here and just beat it out of opponents over time. But like this fool literally sat here. This fool literally sat here at max distance the whole time. Like no intention of ever dropping max distance. And the reason being is because these people can't fight. And so because they can't fight, they don't want any type of real exchanges. Like this dude right here, horrible decision. The fact that this man really picked out Kazuya. This man better be hell sweeping for the. All I know is this man better be hell sweeping for the hills. Because when they sit there and they avoid the fight like that, all it does is just make me fight even harder when I get the opportunity to fight. Like all that chasing down and all the other stuff, that shit is dead. This man better be hell sweeping for the heavens. That's all I know. He better be hell sweeping and electricing for the heavens. Look at him. Yo, this man is really out here. This man is literally out here. This man is literally out here. Yo, stop it with this. So with an opponent like him, I have to get ahead of him because he's gonna sit here and play this little bitch ass game the whole time if I don't get ahead of him. Like, get the fuck out of here. Now this fool's ahead. Come the fuck on. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man, this is so trash. But yeah, an opponent like him, you have to get ahead of these fools because when they get ahead, they literally will sit there. They literally sit there and do that bullshit, and that's the problem. This is what happens to the player base once you really start like beating them, because they just get to a point where they just try like all insanely hard, and they'll be so scared of exchanges. What the fuck is going on with this damn tracking? Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. The fuck? Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Yo, this man literally sat there. Again, this is what this man does. This man literally sits. But it's cool. Stupid ass mix up. Like, this is what this fool literally does. Like, look at this. Yo, get the fuck out of here with this. You kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. This stupid ass like hell sweep, like just hell sweep. Like this shit is crazy. The fuck? Oh my goodness. Like, fuck out of here with this bullshit. Yo, that shit right there was some straight bullshit. It's just too much off of one knockdown. Just hell sweep back kick, hell sweep back kick. Like that shit is crazy. Then it's like double back kick, hell sweep, and then it's like you sitting over here trying to like get out of this. And then these fools are still lag switching. These fools literally I sat here and parried that little bullshit. Then next thing I know there's this crazy lag spike. Like fuck out of here with this. Sit here, lose half life behind this bullshit. The cool thing about that though is Bob has those moves, so it's just one of those things where you're kind of like more or less reminded. Get the fuck out of here! That move is so that like movement is so evasive. Get the fuck out of here! That movement is so evasive, it doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness. This fool literally...
Round 3. Fight.
Wow, that's crazy. Fuck out of here. Yo, how is this? How is this?
KO. You lose.
But yeah, a lot of those attacks Bob has. So it is what it is. I'm not really going to really trip too much. Like that, like certain things, like hell sweeps and like there's certain traps that Kazuya has with that hell sweep stuff, and then really what that stuff is a matter of knowing when to back roll, and it's knowing how to back roll. And if you're up against the wall, it's a matter of being able to get up. And it's like to be able to deal with that, you just have to go to practice mode and figure out the ins and outs of that stupid bullshit. Unfortunately, but it's cool though because
New challenger.
I can determine the ins and outs of that bullshit by just sitting here playing the character and just doing it myself.
New challenger.
All I know is for certain I don't want to play that freaking Kazuya player again. Not right now.
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
Get the fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Final round. Fight.
Had to get that 1900 back. Oh man, these people, man. Oh, they're playing. Playing with all they got.
New challenger. New challenger.
This man was determined.
KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight. KO. Now you win. I'll fight you anytime. Get ready for the next battle. Now, let the show begin. Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
Oh my goodness. Like, what is this?
KO.
Get the fuck out of here with this dumb stuff all the time.
Fight.
It's like, goodness gracious. Like, look at this.
KO. Round four. Fight.
It's like I make this big mountain and I gotta climb it dealing with these fools. And see, that right there is just a byproduct of me sitting there pushing through the same game over and over with the expectation that my opponent would just like change their ways. And they just didn't. They kept doing the same thing over and over and over. This fool got 2 rounds doing that stuff. So I was like, you know what? All right.
Challenger. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Yo, this is goodness. So here's the thing. 112 is puts him at +3, alright? If it really puts me at +3, then that should be enough for me to deal with freaking Nina. See, the problem with Nina is the speed is just really out there. Alright, this is crazy. This is a pain. This is crazy. And see what losing like this comes from is it comes from just underestimating their ability to play keep out. Cause they really are like masters of this stuff. Like look at this. Who does this? So that's one thing to know about Bob. When you hit them with back 3 and they tech, they will tech all the way to the side. It's important to know that. Look at this. Get the fuck out of here. Look at this. So having to deal with this stupidity, you have to be fast. See, even that was... Yo. Yo, the fuck out of here with this, man. See, even when you run in with a fastball, these fools be ready, man. Look at this, and this fool about to leave. It's cool, cause I'm just gonna play Nina now because this is what happens. But regardless, Nina is so fast that in order to stay at close range with a character like that, you have to be at like at plus frames because these fools are gonna sit here and try to beat you out of everything. But it's cool. All that means is that you have to enter with a 1-1-2. The only problem is you saw that fool did that crouch, right? So this is +3. +3 makes a sidestep actually work. So +3 makes a sidestep actually work, and then it makes this uninterrupted. It makes this almost. It makes this really dangerous. So yeah, I mean that situation. That fool did a crouch punch after getting hit with 1-2. Like this is another thing about these freaking jabronis. Like they really rely on panic moves. Anyways, with Bob, this right here is 20 frames. This is unfortunate. But being at +3, this is plausible. This right here is more plausible. This is more plausible. And then sidestep. So this is a good thing about Bob. With Bob, you don't have to sidestep electric or sidestep this. You can sidestep. Sidestep.
Challenger.
The cool thing about Bob is like, in order to really play Bob, you have to do everything, and you gotta be like a combo sort of. You gotta play like more arcadey, which is cool.
Round one. Fight.
It's cool because it forces you to like really wow, this man really is getting out of everything. Yo, this man get out of everything. This man got out of everything.
Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight.
That's one thing about Alyssa. It's just like the character is always floating somewhere.
KO.
Once again, see, I got to get better at making that into an uppercut because just simple things like that go a really long way with Bob, and you have to stay on. You have to just be like proficient at everything. So in a lot of ways, like if there are any flaws in your game when playing Bob, they really kind of show. So it just shows you areas where you can really improve, whether it be something like Wild Rising, wall pressure, crouch dashing, punishment. Like everything has to be pretty much together. Combo damage, wall carry.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. Wow.
KO.
I keep getting that like Wild Rising.
Fight.
See this right there? I gotta fix that. See, and I keep trying to float this man with a jab, because I just get tired of catching that move and then it not working. Wow. There we go.
Round three. Fight.
I keep catching it like that. I just get tired of that. It's cool. It's cool. Sit there and do that.
KO. Round four. Fight. Round one. Fight. You're not cool. Not cool.
Alright, so here's the thing. Back three. Like, look at this fool. This fool literally got up, backed up, and then did that bullshit. Like, they just is so good at just running and just doing dumb stuff. Like, fuck out of here. And then this man over here lagging like crazy. This man got his lag switch on full power right now. This man is trash. You know. Wow, this man got his lag switch on full power right now. You hear me? This man is holding that lag switch. Yo. Yeah, this man is really out here holding this lag switch. Wow. Yo, this man really did that. That's crazy.
Round three. Fight.
Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. This man better get hit. That's all I know. Alright, good.
Round four. Fight.
But yeah, that's been one major flaw in my Bob game is not getting Wild Rising 2, not getting Wild Rising 2-1. Look at this. Yo, this man strategized that. This man, look how hard this man is trying right now. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. These dudes, man. Man, fuck up out of here with that, man. You know what? I'll be back. I'll be back with Bob. Cause see, they really disrespected Bob like that, man. They did Bob crazy today. This man lost to Kazuya and Jack. That's crazy. But see, that's the reality of Bob. Because the thing about Bob is there's really nothing that Bob does, like, singularly, that's just out of this world. So for that reason, if you don't do everything that Bob has to offer, then he just doesn't seem to be as superpower as he really, as he's designed to seem. The same thing could be said for, like, Fang. It's like, if you don't really, like, do all the Kung Fu, then it's just like the character is considerably weaker. And not only do you have to do these things, but you have to be accurate. And not getting Wild Rising 2-1 with Bob is crazy because Wild Rising 2-1 is very central to Bob's game. I keep getting Wild Rising 1+2. You gotta get the whole thing. Another thing is this. 444. 444. This right here is what you need when people when people tech this. So after someone gets hit with this, the computer will give them a really big opportunity to tech, and those fools will tech so crazy. They'll be like all the way on your right side or all the way on your left side.
Challenger.
It's at those points you have to forward. Because they'll be all the way over there and they'll be somewhat at advantage. If you forward, what will happen is it should be a tech trap. It should tech trap them. And it should work more than often because when people tech back three, they typically are mashing out. So so if they're mashing out, then it will reset them against the wall, which is ideal. And it's just a good way to manage back three because see that's one thing about like Bob, you have to do everything because see against Kazuya, this fool will literally sit here and hell sweep you and back three you to death. Unfortunately, I don't have a hell sweep, but I do have a tech trap, and you basically use the tech trap the same way that Kazuya would use a hell sweep.
Round one. Fight.
Another thing about Bob is that
KO. Round
okay, here we go.
fight.
Wow. No, that move is straight online. That's the crazy part.
Fight.
So he didn't quickly tech it. Yo, that's crazy. That right there is straight online. That's crazy.
You lose.
It's crazy because I can't even block it. You might as well just go ahead and just keep playing. Like, I don't know what. There's no point in this full running. But yeah, he didn't tech it. With back three with Bob, typically once you hit them twice, then the computer will give them an opening in order to escape it, and that's when they'll typically tech really fast. That's when you'll get the trap. That I hit him once with it, and he just did a regular attack. It'll keep them absorb. It'll keep them in it. Like it'll flip them over, and then it'll flip them over before it'll give them that free opportunity to attack. And it'll give them the opportunity to attack also when they hit the wall, which is something that will catch you by surprise. If you hit them twice with this and they hit the wall, they'll be able to instantly attack off the wall, which is unexpected because you're expecting them to slide down the wall and they don't. These fools will attack straight off the wall. And at that point, you can do, and this right here is a different type of stun, but 4-4-4 for speed. But yeah, another thing with Bob is like you have to take advantage of everything, and so with Bob, you have to back three because it's too effective of a move not to use. You have to do this just as much as you have to wave dash. You have to back three, and you also have to end juggles. You have to end juggles creatively with Bob. You have to end juggles creatively with Bob because you need situations after the juggle to be in your favor. If you keep resetting the situation, then what happens is opponents they get comfortable with it, especially like jabronis. Like if you reset like the worst thing you can ever do for a jabroni is give them like a clean reset. You know, so doing max damage with Bob with against jabronis is not ideal. You need to float them, and in order to float them, you have to end the combos with different different things. You know, like you can end them with downward spikes, which is pretty much just a classic way of dealing with it, or you can end them with light floats, which could give you opportunities to use things like back three. But you just gotta do things like that in order to just go ahead and get the damage out because otherwise you have to keep resetting and chasing. See, like this fool over here, this man over here ducking, you know what I'm saying, having a good time out here. Like, fuck up out of here. Now see, that was kind of a float. A big challenge with Bob and doing these things is so yeah, a big so with Bob you have to do these things. A big challenge with Bob in doing these things so yeah. Look at this. This man is already and then see here I am. I'm getting the back three, but then I don't know what to do after it gets to the wall. So this man lost all that power. Hold on, man. Wow. So up against the wall. This is all stuff you gotta get in order with Bob. Like up against the wall, down forward. More than likely, one thing that's interesting about Bob is a lot of his solutions are really like classic solutions. Like, and it's just funny how it's like always the best thing to do. But up against the wall, down forward one into down one 3+4 is Bob's. This right here. is the best thing you could ever do at the wall. It's not the flashiest thing that can be done. Like this right here is really what needs to be done at the wall. The only problem with certain things like this is if they don't land properly, then they miss. Look at the damage. 50 damage. You get that off the wall. So yeah, with back three, watch out for wall splats because then you have to do something with them. And with Bob, if you don't do everything that you have to do at the wall, you get put at a really bad disadvantage. Because if they're able to get up without you exercising something at the wall, then you're just basically just at a disadvantage. With Bob, you can do things at the wall completely safe, relatively like speaking. So for that reason, it's a risk you have to take. There's never a situation where Bob's at the wall where you can determine like, okay, I'm gonna take it light, because you don't have an easy escape off the wall besides backdashing off. And once you backdash off, the only thing you can whiff punish them with is what? Back three and then what? Forward 2-3. So if the only thing you can whiff punish them with is back three, you might as well have done that at the wall. This is the reality. It's the reality with Bob when stuff doesn't really do that much damage. This man is really out here trying. So he got the tech. It's just one thing about back three, whatever. It doesn't work. It didn't work on this fool. It's cool because guess what? That tech is very unique. The tech off of back three is very unique. To where something like that will work off of the tech off of back three. Yo, this man really be over here taunting. You better, all I know is that better. Yeah, exactly. Fuck out of here. Man, I am done. Stop playing. That man was done. With that said, with Bob's strings, you have to do Bob's strings also. So with his strings, you have to make sure that You don't just keep doing the same strings over and over. You have to do all of them, and that's why you have to memorize all of them. But it's cool. It's cool because Bob's strings are really easy to memorize. You just got to make it a priority to actually use all of them. You just have to keep people on their toes when dealing with the character, and you have to utilize all the attack properties because see like this. Just get the opponent to the point where they're just more antsy about being in front of you. Just so they do stuff like that and they don't want to play it safe all the time. This way you'll be able to get more counter hits on them because woo! Now, in order for the tech trap to work, whoo! Let me tell you something, man. That man was in that corner, you heard? That man was in the corner. Hold on. See? I don't know what this man thinks this is, man. And that's what you want them doing at the wall. Dang. Yo, how did that miss? Yo, is it? Yo, this man literally sat here and did this. Wow. But yeah, you got to get those off. You got to get those quarter circle ones off because with Bob, what it will do is it'll reset the character. It'll reset the character like right there at straight arcade length, like. And then at that point, with Bob, you really don't have too much evacuation options. I like how these fools over here avoiding this tech trap now. But see, that's what you need it for. Because if they get to the point where they can just sit there at the wall, all they gotta do is just wait for you to just whiff anything. Now, another option you have is down one. The only problem with down one is it's not reliable. It's not reliable. It's not reliable. It won't always work. And if it whiffs, I don't know, understand. Like, if it whiffs and they get that super tech, oh man, that's your ass. See, the thing about it's that super tech that's really the problem. The thing about the super tech is, though, you only have to really worry about the super tech when you hit them with back three. If you don't hit them with back three, you don't have to worry about a super tech. You hit them with that back three, you got to worry about a super tech. If they're not paying attention, you hit them with two back threes and then they'll super tech. If they are paying attention, you hit them with one, and whatever tech they manage to pull out, it'll be a super tech. So, anyways, that was a good. All right, see, this is what I'm talking about. Dang. Woo! So yeah. Look at this. But see, the thing about this is understanding, like, really what the situation is in terms of speed. Look at this. So, anyways, this fool is over here keeping this airtight offense. And so the thing about airtight offense is it has to use highs. So, see, you just once you understand the speed variable in fighting against Nina and Anna, then you understand that you can't even apply standing damage. You can't apply standing damage unless you're at an advantage, because these fools are going to sit here and try to mash out everything. And the more mids they use, the better, because it's the more opportunities for you to punish them.
Fight.
This fool is going up in the air. This fool is going up in the air because these attempts at really trying to fight me are gonna fall short. Don't get out of here with this. Yeah. Fuck out of here with this, man. What? That right there is safe? Like this. Wow, that's crazy. Get the fuck out of here with this stupid bullshit, man. This is crazy. What? Wow. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, they really think that they own something. That's the reason why I'm just going to play Nina real quick and just get this foolishness out of the way. Simple stuff like that you gotta do.
Challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, you gotta end combos like that. This way, what you're able to do is you're able to force a decision on wake up. And by doing that, you can pretty much just like get your opponent out of there way faster. But if you keep resetting them, then they'll just get the opportunity of just being free. And being free, like, it's just easy on them. See, the computer, what they'll do is they'll sit there and they'll just try to smother you with attacks to the point where they'll use 10 hits. You don't want to do that because that right there is just a matter of a counter hit. That's what they specialize in. So you just want to keep them always at an area to where if they make bad decisions, you can always capitalize on it. Wow.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Like, look at where these dudes' combos is at. Dang. But see what I mean by this man will literally sit out there and do that. He'll literally be out there the whole time. So just understand that these fools is really doing this is the reason why you don't ever want to reset. Look at this. Like, look at the fight I have to deal with. Now here's another thing about Bob. These people are waking up. These people are they're like, okay, like they don't want to get hit with back three. So now you have to utilize different options. But here's these people are waking up.
New challenger.
That right there is a good reset right there. And honestly, that's what I'm gonna go with because
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
yeah. So his best reset tools is down two four and up one plus two forward one. The only thing about up one plus two forward one is, in order to ensure that hits, you just have to make sure that you don't do like the max damage because otherwise the bind will be too late. You have to like bind early enough. So but the up one plus two one is really helpful because
Fight.
it has the lightest float. Here we go. Alright, that's it. It's over for this fool.
Two. Fight.
Wow.
KO.
Oh my goodness.
Fight.
Oh my goodness.
You lose.
Oh my goodness. These freaking fools. They over here trying to delay the inevitable with this back three. Anyways,
New challenger.
so that's basically what Thing about back three is what you want to pay attention to with back three is you want to pay attention to what their habits are with teching, because when you do the right flow enders and you hit them with back three, unless they're automatically teching, then they're going to get hit with back three. And that's what you want. The thing is, if they're automatically teching, then that means that when you do floating like that, you want to aim for tech traps. So, you just want to pay attention.
Round one. Fight. Yo, yo. Yo.
Oh my goodness. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, I'm just gonna take a break off that, because that right there was just retarded. But yeah, what you want to do is you want to juggle them into a float, and then you want to just basically figure out how they're gonna manage back three, because you have to use that back three. You have to. The move is too good. It's not as good with Bob as it is with Kazuya, but it's too good of a move. And yeah, with them you have to back three them, because what it will do is it will make it so that when they get on the ground, they have to make decisions. And if you do max damage, when they get on the ground, they can just reset, stand up, and then they can just prepare to do their offense. They'll be literally like this far away from you. So it's like when they're this far away from you, there's nothing you can do within 3 seconds. There's nothing you can do immediately within 2 seconds. So for that reason, they're totally out of pressure. But if you float them and they end up right there, then what back three does is it forces them to either take the damage, like, hold on. So they'll take 14 damage. They'll take 14 damage on top of 74. So that means that they'll take 92 damage from a basic juggle by not respecting or not caring for back three. Cool. It's better you take 93. Now, here's the thing. If they do start respecting back three, then they'll start teching. And at that point, you can tech trap. And you can tech trap with just about any mid. The only problem with it is when they're doing like super techs, and they'll take all the way to your left, all the way to your right. If you do a mid that covers like the right side and they do a super tech to the left, it'll miss. So for that reason, you want to use homing moves to tech trap them. A high homing move is like ideal against the wall, but a mid homing move is just cool too. It's just the high is ideal. Like with Bob, if I can get an up 4-4, the only problem with the high homing mid is if they don't attack high, then it won't. It's not like a certified tech trap where if they tech, it's guaranteed damage. But it is a tech trap to where if they end up getting like a super tech, it's more than likely because they're mashing out. So it's a tech trap in that regard. So here we go. Boom. So they got the tech. He got the tech. He got the tech, which means that he's pretty much teching out. So here we go again. This man. Wow, he didn't tech out. He just got up. But either way, if he was teching out, then that would catch the tech, which is the hell sweep, which is basically what Kazuyas do. That's what they do. This, into that. And that's basically the back three game. You know, the thing about it is, I know that they're listening because they're just too prepared to like not have to deal with back three. Like this fool literally teched out of the air, then he's just gonna sit here and land, just take all this back three. Anyways, that's the back three game. And that freaking Kazuya, the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because Kazuya did that to me, and the thing is, with Bob, you have the exact same game. It's just not as potent. With Kazuya, it's way stronger because Hell Sweeps and have way more time endurance and whatnot. And then on top of that, in order to get up and block them, it's just a pain. So that was another situation. See, so what's happening now is this man is getting straight up, and that also can be adjusted with Hell Sweeps. Ooh, look at that. He answered that, didn't he? Now, the one mistake I made was he's at the wall. So, when your opponent is at the wall, and that's how you answer the text. So, basically, it's either 90 damage or 120 damage. It's 90 damage or 120 damage off of a juggle. But that's a byproduct of being aware of how you end combos, determining if you're going to end a combo with a spike or determining if you're going to end a combo with a float. It has different effects. The character will be different ranges, but you have to be aware of this. Boom, this fool is right here. This fool is right here. So in that case, it's 74 damage, but what you will realize a lot of times is like If I were to do the max damage of that combo, it'd be like 72. I don't. It's. I mean, it's 74, but the control variable as well is also worth it. The fact that the enemy, that your opponent cannot super reset like that is very useful, especially against very aggressive opponents. Because a super aggressive opponent will just really prioritize being the first to get off so they can sit there and go through that series of attacks. And having to deal with those opponents is one thing, but you just don't want to set them free all the time. Because, you know, a good way to deal with them is just put them on defense. Then they don't have all the time to sit there and recollect all this foolish offense. They'll just resort to panic moves. And it's cool if you can minimize them to that. But letting them free all the time, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times will put you in a situation where you'll be playing defense. And you gotta deal with this stuff. Look at this. See? It's just crazy. And that was just a situation where I should have used back three and I didn't. So it's just like having a tool like that and not. Look at this. This man has a whole charge just to cancel it, just to stall, and then just to like do that bullshit. Like that's what this man did. Yo, that's wild. And that was another situation where I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing, but yeah, back three is it's just too strong of a move not to use. Down one is good now when you just want to break the ground. Like other than that, I can't think of too many situations where down one is really ideal. Just because missing down one is just kind of wild, and it's just unreliable. But I don't know. Maybe down one is, but down one's faster. I don't know. Down one seems to be faster. Like that's crazy. That's another answer to.
You win.
That's another answer to them. To them, like super teching is down back 4-4, which will catch them.
Get ready for the next battle.
If you need that like real like jittery interrupt damage, like type of damage when you're dealing with like a Anna or a Nina, you're just like, all right, cool. Let me just go ahead and just stop whatever foolishness is coming out of this. Like, that's what down back 4-4 is for.
Now, let the show begin. Round one. Fight.
Wow. Wow, how that happened is beyond me.
Round two. Fight.
Wow.
KO.
Look at this. This fool over here is running.
Three. Fight.
See, that right there is why you have to do everything with Bob. My face started itching, so I got kind of tired.
Fight.
You also have to be able to convert stuff like that. Another thing too, if they tech, so that's the high that you want. If they want to tech, you want to be able to. You want to be able to. Okay, I can't let this fool win.
KO.
Wow, that was just not the move.
Final round. Fight.
Wow, this is just wild. I'm so sick of these fools getting away. I'm so sick of these fools getting away.
Not that way. I'll fight you anytime.
Like these fools is getting out of these like
Get ready for the next battle.
these fools is getting out of these airtight situations and pulling these bullshit ass comebacks over and over. And I keep forgetting the point that this fool keeps getting away from something. There's like this little attack he's not supposed to be able to interrupt, and this fool keeps interrupting it, like luckily or whatever.
Now, let the show snow begin. Round one. Fight.
Man, this is just. The thing about that too is like how much of a sidestep do you need to get away from it? It's cool. I got something for that. Fuck out of here. You know what you doing. The fuck is over? What the fuck is going on? You know what the fuck it is? You know this man. That's why it's such a super attack, because it's like that's why it's a super attack, because you'll sit here hit these fools with it. Wow, you'll sit here hit these fools with it, and they'll get away from everything. And that's a stupid ass survival mechanic they added to this game. And so as you can see, I make them pay for it. But the thing about it is, this. I mean, it's just I can't make him pay for it out of every situation. He techs out of everything. I mean, teching is pretty much the best way to get up. It's just when you know that someone is going to tech, it's different than when you just are just fighting against them. I know he's going to tech, so I know what's golden and what's not. I'm just pushing the limits now. Come on. This man better kill me. That's all I know. What the fuck is going on? And I'm gonna start punishing that with a launcher. Dang. Fuck is going on? Yo, just when I'm waiting for this man to really like tech. Hold on. It's over for this man. Wow, just when I'm expecting this dude to tech, he hits the wall. Like I'll be sitting here ready for this man to attack and he'll hit the wall perfectly. And so once again with Bob, you have to be ready for these things. So you have to be real like combo arcadey with Bob, because if you optimize everything with Bob, then man, it's a tough night, because Bob has all of these Mishima tools, and it'll get to the point where if you're able to get through everything with Bob, people will be complaining that like Bob is made to be too easy to play. That's basically the point you want to be at with Bob. But it's just if you have to be able to execute everything. And see, this man right here is just pissing me off because once again, that was the back three, and I wasn't ready for that wall splat. Fuck out of here.
Round two.
See, he trying to disrespect the back three. See, that's why you gotta. Wow, this man, I got the splat. You see that?
Round three. Fight.
Yo, man, get the fuck out of here with this. This is what I'm saying. Like, what is this? What? Yo, this man literally went through that.
Fight.
Look at this. Look at the way this fool has to play, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at this. You understand? Yo! The fuck you think this is, man? Fuck you.
I'll fight you anytime.
Oh, man. This man, he don't want to play the back three game. So here's the thing. Even when they tech it, like this man really was able to tech. And to the point where he hardly even tech, but it still gave it to him as if he sidestepped. Just the fact that he's still able to do that is the same thing as him teching. So you still deal with it like a tech trap. It's just this fool right here is really like doing everything in his power to like be prepared for the moment. It is what it is.
Round one.
And it just
Fight. Fight.
oh my goodness, this is funny because like legend kicks are just annoying. So the thing about it is, with the high, you want to be able to do.
Fight.
This fool is really paying attention. Wow. This fool is really paying attention. Like he's really trying as hard as possible to be aware of like wake up situations. Oh my freaking goodness! But yeah, long story short, that's the WoW Rise. That's the 3 game. The thing is, these freaking fools are just they're just listening to like these fools be over here listening and you know what I'm saying trying to figure a little bullshit out. And long story short, that's the back 3 game. This fool is all prepared for it. That's what you do. Fuck out of here. That's the back 3 game with Bob, and you have to play it because you have to get it to the point where they when you force them to get off the ground because with Bob it's like he has speed and everything and like he has this little mixing ability and stuff like that. But if they're able to really pace you out, they can just kind of like when they're crazy offensive and stuff like that, that's when it kind of nullifies Bob, especially if they'll play a character like King or something like that, like a character that's like really high damage or like Marduk or something like that. It's for this reason why you can't let them like get like a real good clean reset. You don't want to let them get a clean reset all the time with Bob. It's like to put them way out there. It's like once you sat up there, like it's like once you like once you tech trap them like a couple times, then yeah, go ahead, throw them way out there because if at that point they'll be shaken up. So they'll be just cautious regardless of how they get up. And so that's really what you want. You got to get them to a point of cautiousness for them to get up. Once they start like sanely thinking, that's when it becomes a fighting game and not some type of arcade game that these people are playing. It's just they have to have consequence. And so this is why they spend all their energy in like counter picking and stuff like that because once they can if they can eliminate consequence then they can basically eliminate like a lot of the fighting elements. And when you eliminate the fighting elements, that's basically just the way that they play. And this is the constant fight with these fools. It's like they'll constantly be trying to they'll constantly be trying to like arcade the game out and then you'll be constantly fighting them and they'll just be kind of warring with you with these sort of ideals. The problem with it is they just do this because they don't know how to fight. I don't care if that gym player was able to turn things around and like win. The way that they like sit here and like meticulously like ready up and stuff like that is evidence enough. The way that they sit here and try to use like lag switches and stuff like that is evidence enough. See, like they'll just try to do things without consequence. This is why certain characters like Horang and stuff like that, you just gotta go ahead and you gotta get used to dealing with them. Horang, Nina, Anna, like these little like mash out characters. Because as long as you keep the fighting elements into the Tekken, that's when you're on the right track.
Round one. Fight.
Just come on with the freaking armor bullshit. Like, the armor bullshit is just crazy. Like, it's just a pain in the ass to deal with this. It's like they know it's their ass, so they sit up here and do some armor. Like, right there. They'll sit there and just do the craziest whiff, and they'll just be like, oh, nah. Let me just armor out. This is why you gotta float these fools. Fuck up out of here. I don't know what this man thought was gonna happen. Wow, he got away. Fuck is going... Yo. It's cool. Because watch this. This fool, all I know is he better win this round. That's all I know. He better win this. You better win this. Yo, this fool really pushed every button possible to just sit there and fight. Get the fuck out of here. And they be such fools. Like they just be like, and you know they are because you could tell by their wins. These fools be having like thousands of wins. Suzaku, like Suzaku, like you know what I'm saying. 2,000 wins, Suzaku. You know how long it takes to rank up to Suzaku or whatever. It takes like 50 wins. So this fool is literally like has failed like literally like 8 times. The same challenge, 8 failures.
Round two. Fight.
This is just stupid. Like, look at this. What the fuck he thought this was?
Round three. Fight.
It's cool. I got something for all this. This man is some trash, man. This man is some trash. And he sits there and relies on the same 3 little ways of keeping his offense going. It's cool, though. I got something for all this. And you have to play against these fools. You gotta play against these fools, man. What they will do is they will literally sit here and use this same series of attacks on every opponent. And this is the reason why they have so many wins and be so trash.
Round one. Fight.
Let's go. Like, what is going on? Don't be trying to run now. You know what it is, man. You know it is, man. Look at this foolishness. Watch this. Oh, I didn't see that coming. So look at this. This fool has this setup. Look at this fool, man. Yo.
Round 3. Fight.
Hold on, man. I got something for all this. I got something for all this. Wow.
KO.
This man is some trash, man.
Round 4.
All this sand trapping. Oh my goodness. This is some trash.
You lose.
It's so funny. They be trying to play so hard. Hold on, man. I'm about to finish this real quick. I'm about to go ahead and finish this, man. Like, how am I 68 wins and I have a higher rank than this fool? Like, this, like, look at this. Just wild out armor move. You know what I'm saying? This man is
Fight.
tripping. Fuck out of here. Look at this bullshit. This is just ridiculous.
Round 2. Fight. Perfect. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
Man, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit, man. And the thing about a character like Horang, man, is a character like Horang is just so freaking just like such a bitch. I couldn't even play Horang even if I wanted to. Like, I'll sit here and be like, yo, let me go ahead and play Horang and do this dumb shit. And then I think to myself, like, I can't even bring myself to sit there and even play the character. Like, these fools just, they just be doing some bullshit into an armor move, then they go back into turtling out, and then they do some little like lame like keep out bullshit into an armor move and then turtle out. Like, I be thinking about doing that foolishness. Look at this. Look at this straight loser. 19,000 wins. And see, the thing about it is, you over here supposed to be taking this fool serious. Let me tell you something. If I get, look at this prowess. This man's prowess is so low. This is ridiculous. What this is this is them to the point where they're like, oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna attack like crazy. That's basically them saying that. All I know is this fool better win. Because all I know is when I was playing Bob playing back 3 games, these fools were nowhere to be seen.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, cool, I'm good. Yo, why is this fool like just comfortably out of, look how far this fool is. Like, seriously. Like, yo, that bad got hit with one attack and he was all the way across the screen.
Fight.
Look at them. They done enhance their little strategies. Fuck out of here.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Oh, man.
Round 4. Fight.
Get the fuck up out of here.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Oh my god. What? Wow, this is just wild.
You lose.
Like, what is the point of all this rain? Yo, I did one attack and that fool literally was 20 character spaces away. Like, fuck out of here. These fools over here trying to message me. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck do I look like?
Get ready for the next battle.
To be honest, I just didn't care for all the rain. Like I don't like the fact that these stages transform like this. It's like at what point did it go from daytime to nighttime? Like I could understand if you could play the stage and it would have different lightings, just based on just the simple fact that it would have different lighting. But for the stage to be like well lit to then all of a sudden going to dark, I don't like that. And then for the stage to go from rounded to infinite, I don't like that either. It's just too much stuff put in place to just help shift the tide of the game. And I mean, I get it, but it's just like, damn. And that's exactly what it is. Some bullshit to try to shift the tide of the game. Alright, cool. I got something for that. Get the fuck out of here with this stupid shit all the time.
Fight.
Wow, these fools be whipping the craziest stuff.
Three. Fight.
And see, the thing is, you think that like these juggles are whiffing or like they're dropping. No, these fools are lag switching. These fools are lag switching.
You're not good enough.
Every juggle all of a sudden just drops mid-air. That's how you know. It's just crazy because you'll be sitting there playing against these fools and you'll be like, man, like. And then they'll sit there and lag switch.
New challenger.
Oh my goodness, would they just freaking come on already? Look at this shit in quick match. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. These fools still playing these bullshit ass games in quick match. They're like, oh, let me
New
see.
challenger.
Oh, let me see what I'm gonna do. Like, come on, like, just play, like. Just go ahead and play, man. Like, these fools is really doing all this. That's why that fool sent me that message on Samoa. What, no rematch? This man said something, no rematch, because he done went out of his way to try to come over here in the quick match and to play.
New challenger. New challenger.
Look at this. Look at this. And this is what and the thing about it is, if you didn't know they were doing this on purpose, you would think like it was just the way it was going. No, these fools is literally doing this. And see, what happened is you just get to their little bullshit preempted plan, and then this is what they go to. They just resort to just freaking running. Like, get the fuck on. No rematch. Yeah, ain't no fucking rematch. Fuck out of here. Motherfuckers be sitting here with this bullshit. No rematch? No, ain't no motherfucking rematch. What the fuck are you talking about? This is a quick match. Just be happy that you're supposed to be just out here playing. No rematch? Hell no, ain't no damn rematch. Nah, but seriously though, it's cool because now I do things like this. See, I would have never done that before,
New challenger.
and now that's gonna be a whole new problem.
Get ready for the next battle.
This freaking fool. No rematch. Hell no, ain't no damn rematch. Fuck out of here. Now this man done sat up here and hacked the game. They be some straight hackers. Look at this.
C'est un bon endroit pour se battre. Tu ne crois pas?
Round one. Fight.
Come on. See, this is the thing with these fools, man. Look at this freaking foolishness. And then they go to running like this. They don't look. They'll sit there and they'll run. Look at this. This man is gone. Yo, this man is gone. Oh my goodness, man. Like, what's this going on, man? Look at this. This man is gone, man.
Round two.
Fuck out of here. No rematch? Get the fuck out of here. Look at this fool. Come on, like fuck is going on? I mean, I guess, bro. Like, fuck out of here. Just sitting here chasing this fool around.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh my goodness.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Wow. Wow, this man came back with that. This man came back.
Final round. Fight.
Yo. That was very nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. You've been listening to what I've been talking about. Congratulations. You did a spike. See, this is the thing about these fools. You be telling these jabronis little stuff, man. These fools be applying this stuff. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, they only have so much capacity. That's the reason why they can't fight.
New challenger.
Oh, look at this. All this freaking running. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, like let me just pull out some dude that's gonna be Tekken God, or like this dude that rage quits every other fight. Like get the fuck out of here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. These fools doing this, man. And these people be some idiots. This fool literally makes a lobby every single day, the exact same title. It's just like, man, what a loser. So yeah. That's basically what it is. Never underestimate jabronis. They a lot of times are big time losers. And there's really no limit to how far they'll go. One thing interesting about them too is like they'll be losers like in real life. Like these will be the people that like you ask like for like help, like for like you might be at like you might be at a restaurant and you like ask them for help. They'll be the type of people to like be like deliberately like be like cruel to you, like you know what I'm saying, like tell you some advice that's wrong, like you know what I'm saying, like they're like in real life these this is like who these people are. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be the type of people to like just like hate other people and stuff like that. Like they'll just be like total like bad people, you know? So it's for this reason that they play the way that they play. See, when you interpret them as like as normal people, it's at that point where their play habits they are like more atrocious to you. Because when you become aware of them, they really like bring your mood down because they kind of just like take away from like the excitement you may have had, or like the just the basic human expectations. Like these people literally like will go out of their way. Like they will sit there deliberately counterpick you. They'll be in quick match, and what will happen is like they might lose a certain type of way, and then they'll just be in parties and they'll just be complaining to the people in the party like, oh, this man beat me, and then this other dude will come through be like, oh, what happened? You know what I'm saying? They'll be like spectating, like watching the fight. These dudes be some straight bitches. How do you know this? Because you'll sit there, go online, and then go to tournament. Go online and then go to tournaments, and then go to quick tournaments. You'll be in these tournaments with these fools. You'll be like playing them like, man, I'm about to win this tournament. These fools will literally end the tournament on you. Like that's how much of losers they are. So it's when I say these people are losers, just understand this is what they are. And when you know they're losers, you never really underestimate the depths that they'll travel. And by not underestimating them, you'll be more braced for them. Because like let's say for example, I'm sitting over here playing quick match, and I'm just unawareingly just like thinking to myself that, oh, it's just a random selection. They're not like counter picking or like trying their best to try to keep you down. Then you'll literally sit there for like 12 games and just straight lose all 12, thinking to yourself like, oh man, they're just edging you out. No, these fools memorize everything that you do, and they sit there and they plot stuff out, and they literally play Tekken literally all day, 24 hours a day. They're always on. The Jabroni Force is always there. And the way that you know they're there is when you play during very slow hours. At minimum, that's the way they'll play. If you play during like rush hour and stuff like that, they'll be playing, but they'll be so preoccupied a lot of times because there'll be so much traffic that they'll be less pronounced. But you'll recognize it when you see it. Stuff like that is it. And what they historically will do is they overcompensate between that and the moderators. They'll counterpick and overcompensate. So like, let's say for example you have like 50 wins, they'll basically have like 5,000 wins. Like this is really how they're going with it. So it's for this reason that one, you play the game as seriously as you play it, but two, you make it a priority to like learn as much as you possibly can. Because the more you can minimize that force, the more you basically do good overall when it comes to fighting games, and what you contribute to the whole entire scene. Because new players come through and like they'll be small jabronis and they'll see those people win and they'll think highly of them and they'll model themselves after them, not understanding that those people, before they were able to learn some sort of cheap ass bullshit to get them wherever they got, they were just as trash as them. They were never good. And so it's just like it's this play style as well that carries these people with horrible behaviors and with like horrible like personalities. You know what I'm saying? Because like these people are literally sitting here doing this dumb idiotic stuff while they're playing this game. They're not playing it from a pure perspective. They're just playing it just to beat people. When you literally sit there, and they're just some straight up wieners. They're pulling out just straight cheese moto moves. So whenever you get through them and you tear them down, you do good for the game, because one, you show little jabronis like how to actually get through these fools, because they literally are a lot of times totally one dimensional. So there's that. You add that to the game, and you also discourage that force. Without solid players being in a game, over the game over time becomes rotten. Like Soul Calibur right now is very rotten. And that's basically the way the fighting game said. It'll be rotten, it'll be nasty. What do I mean? I mean like someone gets on, they're totally new, they'll just get scrubbed out everywhere they go. Everyone's just scrubbing them out because nobody knows how to play. When you have solid players in a fighting game is a lot stronger, because you have more people that know how to fight. So you cultivate a stronger player base. You don't have as many cheap, Zippo cheapos running around scrubbing people out, overcompensating every time, you know what I'm saying, they feel threatened. Now they gotta find someone with 50,000 wins just because they can't take a loss. Like, you can't learn against these people because of the way they're playing. These are the people that once you get to like a Tekken god, like in reality, like once you actually get to that stature, these people will never play you. So this is the spirit of these people. These people get on this game just to stomp people out. They play this game in a scavenger fashion. They'll never fight against someone the same skill as them. And I mean, and they do, and this is the and they do, even despite all this bullshit, they still lose, and that's the reason why they be having these crazy ratios. But once again, these are just a bunch of jabronis, just a gang of just scumbags, and they get this way because they don't know how to fight. So, never underestimate them. Know that's who they are. Never expect respect from them, and you don't have to give them respect. That's one thing too. You don't have to give them respect. You sit there, you play against these people. You feel like leaving, just go ahead, leave. Don't even talk to these fools. Don't message them. Don't say nothing because I'm telling you, these fools they get a head up on you, or they get a leg up on you, or you give them an inch where they can disrespect you, and they go crazy with it. These fools win a couple of games, they'll be sending you all this hate mail and the messages, calling you a bum, telling you, you know what I'm saying, like all types of crazy stuff. They'll, you're nothing and all this other stuff like that. They'll be sending this stuff to you in the mail. So don't ever sit there and think that they're just some like regular neutral hearted jabronis. If they are, then you will know because it'll come through in their play style. But other than that, the shit is over with for these losers. And you also don't underestimate them because it'll help you compartmentalize their fighting behavior. Otherwise, you'll just like I remember I used to have an ego and I used to fight against these dudes and I used to like complain and I used to feel like so elite because I knew that like my complaints were valid in terms of like what it took to be like talented or whatever, like what was respectable in fighting games. But at the end of the day, I was the only one patting myself on the back with that. And I was so astonished by it because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, these people are doing this, like, don't they know how dumb they are and stuff like that, like, from such an elitist perspective. But what really kind of keeps you sort of in that thought loop is the idea that they're just like supposed to be like good-hearted, sane people, like or like they are supposed to be people that are aware of like their shortcomings and stuff like that, and it's just not the case. So you just never underestimate how much of a loser they are, because what it will do is it'll better condition you mentally for like the little bullshit ass constant attack strings that they sit out here and they cultivate. Like seriously, it'll also better prepare you for the way that they sit on the outside. Literally, they sit on the outside and they wait forever whenever they're scared. Unless they can get the first attack off, like I was telling you, they try to get the first attack off, and then they sit over there and they scramble their ass off until you either beat them off of you, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, you punish them to the point to keep them to make them stop. And so it's with these types. And see, I'm sitting over here talking to you about spiking and stuff like that, but it's with these types that you have to spike. And I just think it's hilarious because literally after I'm sitting here telling them about this, I'm sitting over here telling these fools about like the back three game. And then these fools is all like, you know what I'm saying, responding to like back three all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then I go over here and I tell them like about spiking. These fools gonna sit there try to spike. Like, don't worry about none of that, man. Regardless of what it is, you do these things to keep them off balance. They do these things, they just some dumbasses because they don't understand. Trust me, they don't have the full. But anyways, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done rambling on this one.